Hey everybody, episode 6 of Muscle Bound Geek. Today I'm going to talk about a personal favorite item of mine that's also a very beneficial tool for you in your workouts. Wrist straps. And I use them for two reasons. One, it's probably the reason you hear from everybody. Use them on your really heavy lift days. I know I'm sure you've seen this on a lot of strongman competitions. They throw it on, ton of weight, wrap the strap around. It helps you with a better grip, and obviously, really heavy things going to be more difficult to pick up. So the better grip you have, the better. Redundant, I know. So yeah, I use these all the time when I'm doing the heavy lifting, but I also use them for even my really light days. Like the beginning of my macro cycles, I always start with really high reps, low weight. But I always use these with them. I know you think that's probably ridiculous. Josh, how crappy is your grip strength? Come on now. Now here's why. No matter what your rep range, you're obviously going for failure, and it's going to be hard no matter what. For my workouts right now, I'm doing rest pause sets and drop sets, which means there's very little rest, between the last rep you do and then your rest pause or your drop set. So, reason I use these, it kills temptation to quit. It kills temptation to drop the weight and walk away. I suggest these for even new people because it does just that. It destroys your temptation. And by how I mean it destroys your temptation is, to put it simply, you can't drop the weight and walk away if you're tied to it. See what I'm saying? So so you're starting new, you're a new person. That's why I suggest these. You're starting the weight. It's going to be hard your first time. It's going to be hard your first few weeks. And it's going to be very tempting, especially if working out is something you just started in and your motivation's not like strong. So you don't have like a super set goal and you're determined like a bodybuilder would be, like such as myself and other people I know. So your rep ranges, say you're going 10 to 12. And you're obviously trying to find a weight that is difficult once you get to your 10th, and you really want to push out those last two. So that's how you're going to get improvements. It will be tempting, obviously, to go, it's hard, I'm going to put the weight down. You got one of these on, you wrap this thing around, it's going to be just that harder to drop that weight. So you got one of these on, you want to drop the weight, you got to put it down, you got to try to unwrap it. So, temptation killer, right here. Doesn't matter what the weight is. If you're trying to get those last two reps and you're tied to your weight, it's that extra incentive to keep going because you're tied to it. Can't let go. Or like I said before, you're doing drop sets or rest pauses. I know how tempting that can be because you just did your last set and you're dying. But you want to get that failure rep out and you just want to walk away. And even just by instinct, you might just, those last few reps you just drop the weight and you're like, you just got to walk away. But nope, wait, I'm tied to this thing. I got one more to go. I can't walk away. I literally cannot walk away. So, it's just a little extra for you. And obviously on heavy days, like I said before, the heavier the weight, the harder it'll be to hold on to. And obviously the more tempting it'll be just to, this is heavy as shit, I can't go. You're tied to it. You're not letting go. Gotta switch arms. That's why this thing's so shaky. So yeah, wrist straps might seem like you don't need them, but honestly, they're better than gloves. I've been using gloves. These work better. Just a little extra. Helps holding on to the weight, and obviously, tied around it, can't let go, better grip. That's why I suggest them. So, that'll be it for episode 6. I do have a lot more videos coming up. I got a whole list of things, so I'm expecting these things to be more consistent. So, till next time.